Says the man dressed like an overgrown house cat.
What's going on, YouTube? Your boy is back and with another great video. Alright, man, so boom. Today's video, we're gonna be reacting to a tech demo of said engine. I think it's the Unreal Engine 5.4. Again, you know how I come across these videos, man. I've just skimming across, and I came across this video, and it looked pretty interesting, and I kind of want to go ahead and try to make a video of it, for the main fact that, like I said, it piqued my interest, and I gotta honestly say, bro, the things they are doing with the Unreal Engine is crazy. Like, I mean, the Unreal Engine been around for years now, but now it just seems like they wrapping up. They're just going above and beyond now, man. So again, we about to take a quick gander at the video. The video is like what, 12 minutes and 39 seconds long. So yeah, I think it says it's from a game, Captain America and Black Panther game, but then again, like I said, it's not actual a game. It's not an actual game. It's just showing off the engine and what the possibilities of, developers can do with said engine. You know what I'm saying? So again, this is not a game. It's not like really set in stone. It's not legit. It's just, like I said, it's just them showing the engine off, pretty much. So yeah. And also hit that bell too as well, so you can go ahead and stay updated as to when I upload and the exact time when I upload it. So yeah, man, with all that said and done, let's go ahead and jump into this video. So let's check it out. All right, here we go. Boom.
It's my pleasure to introduce one of the greatest storytellers in video games, my good friend, Amy Hennig. Amy, come on out.
Oh, dang, we got hit with an ad already? Okay. Okay, so.
Thank you, Kim. And look, we are so excited to finally show what we've been working on at Skydance New Media. And I just got to say, I am so proud of what the team has accomplished. My God.
It's incredible.
Right.
Amy, I'm sure the audience is wanting to know more about your game and the team. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. Well, as the trailer hopefully illustrates, we are creating a story-driven World War II era Marvel action-adventure game with an ensemble of playable heroes. But here's what's important to note. People might not think this. This isn't some custom demo.
Hold on.
That we made just for this show. That's our game.
That is your
right?
game.
All the sequences you just saw in that trailer are all pulled right out of our game, running real time in Unreal Engine 5, no smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay, so my bad. It's an actual game. I thought you were just showing the engine. My bad. So this is an actual full-fledged game that they're working on. And yeah. Okay, so I just want to get that out of the way. My bad. Let's continue with the video.
I'd expect nothing less from your team. It's absolutely incredible. As with many of your past projects, you're really bridging the gap between films and games. But this is a whole new level. What's different nowadays compared to the old days?
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, you and I have known each other for what, over a decade now?
Over a decade, yeah.
Right. And we immediately hit it off, and I think it's because we've been chasing the same dream, right?
True. Yes.
Which is to create richly interactive experiences that are cinematic, immersive, and make you feel like you're in a movie, but with all the player agency that you expect from a really great game, right?
Absolutely.
And in the past, this has always felt like it was just beyond our grasp. But I think we're finally crossing that threshold.
Yeah, we're trying our best.
Yes, we're trying our best, yeah. And look, when we're telling a character-driven story, it's critical for us to be able to really faithfully capture and honor every nuance of our actors' stellar performances. So we've been incredibly grateful to be able to partner closely with our friends on the MetaHuman team to tell our story.
Tell us a little bit about the visuals in the game.
Well, again, thanks to Epic and the Unreal Engine development team, we've been able to leverage some of the new Nanite and Lumen features being released in the 5.4. And honestly, this is really helping our team to achieve a level of visual fidelity that enables us to present this authentically grounded Marvel universe.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go a little bit deeper and see some of these features that the team has used by firing up a level in the game. So,
All right.
Sounds good. Okay.
Let's get
First,
to it.
I'd like to introduce two of my colleagues, Colin Hennon, our cinematic animation director,
Okay. What's up, Colin?
and Roman Adiola, our director of photography.
Ramanaudio. That's one hell of a name.
So Colin
Alright.
will be live and editor, and Roman will be on the virtual camera, just like he is at all of our performance capture shoots. So, if you all are ready, let's switch the feed and go back to that bridge environment.
Okay.
And let's see, yep, well, you're live, good.
Oh, wow.
So Colin, let's boom down and take a closer look at this environment.
Is that a... Hold on.
To create a really immersive game experience, the characters and environments have to work together harmoniously.
Is he controlling?
Drop believable characters into a less than convincing world. So we need to start with authentic and densely detailed environments as the setting to our story. And look, because part of our story is set in 1940s occupied Paris, we needed the world to have a really believable and visceral level of detail,
Hold on. Is he...
as you can see here. So, Roman, why don't we focus on the ground here for a bit?
Yo, he's controlling the camera with the... That's crazy.
Amazing amount of detail. It would have been nearly impossible to get something this complex to run in real time without the need.
Hold on. So so I'm assuming the way he was controlling the camera and in real time and in the game too as well. I'm assuming that's like if I had to think of it, it reminds me a lot of like VR maybe to a certain extent. To whereas or one of those, I see that all the time on like on Facebook and stuff like that. You know, you see those like picture and like you can kind of control whatever you move your phone. That's how you can control what you can see in the picture through your phone. You know what I'm saying? Type of situations. I'm assuming it's something like that with this. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This shit is looking crazy, bro. Like I said, that Unreal Engine, bro, or the 5.4 now is crazy. Like, look at the amount of detail in this, man, in this one shot. Crazy. But I mean, let's continue.
5.4. So, Kim, let's talk about some of the levels of detail that we're seeing here.
sure.
Wow.
We're talking about Nanite's new adaptive tessellation feature. So, whilst Nanite lets you create environments like you're seeing here of incredible detail, the memory requirements can become impractical to realize for such a level of complexity across a huge level without the need for lots of instancing. And we thought that was a challenge and we wanted to deal with it.
So, Colin, let's actually strip this scene right down to the dirt so folks can see what we're talking about.
So,
What?
see how simple, this is relatively simple ground plane. Actually, let's show the triangle so you can actually see what's there. Just a few hundred triangles. Let's pop it back to the beauty render view.
Oh wow.
But with this new dynamic tessellation capability, we can actually displace that simple geometry and create new three-dimensional geometry of the quality that you're used to with Nanite. With nothing more than layering tile textures and using shader logic, you can make incredibly complex effects. So instead of me trying to explain it, let's get Colin to show the magic, and let's see a transformation of this face. This
Oh,
technique
wow.
allows you to see an unprecedented level of geometric detail, but it's also memory efficient and can be changed dynamically in the runtime of your game. So things like footprints or tire tracks or even supernatural effects, if you would want them, can be visualized. And just to show how this simple geometry has now been transformed, let's have a look at the triangle view again. There you go. What you expect from Nanite. So it's a really, really smart, interesting technique to actually get details into the games without crazy, crazy amounts of geometry.
Wow.
Switch it back to the detail view. Thank you. And of course, as you can imagine, this technology isn't just useful for the ground and for the ground terrain. It applies to every detail in the environment. So let's fly over to that pile of objects on the left over there, for example. And Colin, while we do, can you kill those headlights for me? Thank you.
Wow.
Okay. So imagine our challenge. We're trying to authentically recreate a harsh winter in occupied Paris. That means every prop, Every object, every detail, every rooftop needs to be realistically blanketed in snow. So now let's show how we can dial up the snow
That's
accumulation in these objects,
insane.
right? And of course, we can dial it back as desired.
It's making me feel chilly, actually.
Yeah, actually, it's a little cold up here.
Or maybe it's just nerves.
And remember, of course, like Kim said, thanks to this technology, this is all actual geometry. So you can see how tools like these would really empower even a small team to art direct and set dress their environments dynamically. It enables our artists to create a series of layers in the environment and then build up the complexity, layer by layer by layer. Now, speaking of set dressing, let's go check out that fire barrel over by the watchtower we saw earlier. Yeah, that's the one there. And let's turn on a light to really illuminate the smoke coming out of the barrel. Thank you.
Wow, that's crazy.
We could have never achieved effects this realistic in the past.
So this is what we call heterogeneous volumes. In the past, effects like these would be done with particle sprites, but that's kind of a cheat that often breaks down and can look flat.
Wow.
From afar, but far from nice, as we say back in the UK. So if we look at the glow of the fire as it dynamically illuminates the volumetric smoke, you can see that light transmitting through the volume. You can also see that the smoke itself is casting shadows onto the world, but also itself. These volumetrics can also mix with more traditional effects as well. So if you do want to put particles in there, fog, or even cards, you can do it. It all works in a unified way. You can run the simulation, the smoke simulation, in Unreal Engine natively if you want, or you can import OpenVDB datasets as sparse volume textures, resulting in film quality visual effects, volumetric visual effects, all running in real time that are totally responsive to dynamic lighting.
Yeah, and it just looks incredible. Now, of course, all of this is just to help us tell our story, right? And a story is nothing without great characters. So let's head back over to the bridge and catch up with Cap. Now, an essential part of any character's persona, particularly a Marvel hero, is their look. And it can be really distracting if the outfit doesn't look as realistic and believable as the rest of the world. So you can see Cap's leather uniform fits just like you would expect in real life, with all the correct material properties and the complexity of creases forming as he moves.
From a technical perspective, this is where we can effectively utilize machine learning. We can set up and run complex simulations in a package like Houdini and import that data into UE. We then use this to train an ML model, producing film quality deformations that run in real time. But
none of this matters without great facial performances. So let's bring Azzuri, T'Challa's grandfather and our Black Panther, into this scene, this time with his mask off.
But I know who you are, Captain. America's hero, dancing around in red, white, and blue underwear.
Wow.
That shield that you hide behind.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I gotta pause it again. This looks insane, bro. And again, I'm going to have the original link to the video, to said video, so you can go ahead and check it out for yourself, because this shit is crazy right now. Look at the detail in his face. The face expression, it's unreal, dude. And to think this is actually going to be a legit game that that we can play, bro, it's just crazy. Now, mind you, I don't know in terms of performance, you know what I'm saying? Because with this game looking this damn good, it's kind of hard to kind of like, be like, hey, okay, so this game is coming out at this quality, but it's going to be running at 60 frames per second throughout the entirety of the game. Like with everything as detailed as it is, it's kind of hard to believe that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if they can achieve that, and then on top of that, you gotta throw in there, the quality of the game and how like enjoyable the game is, because in these type of games, sometimes developers tend to lean when it's like detail like this. I feel like the developers lean towards more towards like making the game look graphically outstanding versus the actual fun factor of the game, and then on top of that, the length of the game too as well. You know what I mean? But then again, we have instances like God of War, RDR2, Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales. The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? We've been shown great quality games. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like this right here, I ain't gonna lie, it's a whole nother like level of detail. Now, mind you, I would say the most detailed game I ever played was it had to be. It's a split between Uncharted 4 at a Thief's End and God of War. You know what I'm saying? Like those two right there, just kind of like show me like, okay, we can take it there. You know what I mean? Especially with the hardware we have now with the PS5 and the Xbox thing. Yeah, that situation. But yeah, like this is crazy, dog. I'm sorry if I paused the video, but I just had to say this. But yeah, let's continue, man.
Does not belong to you. You are unworthy of it.
All right, and as he pauses here, Roman, why don't you go in really close and really show everybody the detail that we have in these models.
Wow.
It's insane. Right?
It is.
Like, amazing. It's essential for us to retain every nuance of the outstanding performance that our actors
Look at that.
brought to Azzuri's character. What you just saw there were untouched metahuman animator solves. Mm-hmm. So working with the metahuman process, we've been able to honor our amazing actors' performances and faithfully transform them into...
I mean, just look at the lighting.
Now, of course, it all starts with the actor's talent, and we're fortunate to...
I mean, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm sorry, but look at this shot, bro. Look at the shot. Look at the light in his eyes, the glossiness. It just looks so good, and you can tell. I will put the way it looks now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of like what's the word? I hear a lot. It's like an uncanny valley of like between realism and actual really good fucking CGI. Cause this is looking like a good CGI, really good CGI movie. In a sense, bro. Like it's just crazy, dog. Man. Just like I said, that Unreal Engine is unreal, dude. What a name to like name that engine. But like it's crazy. I'm gushing over this because it's so hard to believe that we made it to this point in graphical detail in video games. It's just crazy to me, bro. You know? But again, I'm sorry, man. I just had to have, that moment.
Action performances and faithfully transform them into equally powerful digital performances. Now, of course, it all starts with the actor's talent, and we're fortunate to have two of our cast with us in the audience today. So I'd like to introduce Drew Moorline, who plays Captain America.
Yay! Okay. All right, no, I got the actual characters, the actors there. Nice. They look like their actual counterparts. Well, besides the guy, he got his mask off, but that looks accurate. That is nice.
And Kari Payton, our Black Panther. See, they hug. They're friends. They're not really fighting. And of course, I want to take this opportunity to thank them and the rest of our wonderful cast for going on this incredibly crazy journey with us. And now, as a special treat, let's take a look at the entire bridge scene that you saw earlier. But this time, we'll keep Azzuri's mask off to really showcase what we can do when all this incredible talent and all these amazing features come together. But remember, this is running entirely in real time.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's far enough.
Oh my God.
I'm here on the business of the United States government.
Yours is not the only business here. Stay out of my way.
Stand aside.
I do not take orders from anyone. Turn around, boy. Go home.
Look, pal, I don't know who you are.
But I know who you are. Captain, America's hero, dancing around in red, white, and blue underwear.
Says the man dressed like an overgrown house cat.
Oh my, yo, that's crazy. Says the man that's dressed like an overgrown house cat. Crazy disrespectful, diabolical writing. That's crazy. But oh my God, bro, what the crap? This is the acting, the visuals, it's all coming together, bro. I really want to see more of this project. I really do. God.
Behind does not belong to you. You are
Hold on, I gotta hear that line again though.
in blue underwear. America's hero, dancing around in red, white, and blue underwear.
Says the man dressed like an overgrown house cat.
That shield that you hide behind does not belong to you.
Oh wow.
Worthy of it.
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
No, what? That's it. That's it. A fight. Come on, bro. You can't leave it off like that. That's a nice shot though.
All in engine, and just to show there's no cheating going on, hey, Colin, can you show the editor and the sequencer timeline?
right.
So it really is running on Unreal Engine.
We don't cheat. Yeah.
We don't cheat. I love that line. Oh wow, I think that was shots fired at other developers too.
Incredible. I've never seen performances in a video game that are so believable. The storytelling, the action, I can't wait. It's going to be so good.
Oh wow.
Anyway, Amy, Colin, Roman, thank you so much for showing your game.
Thank you. Thank you,
Can't wait for it to ship.
Yes. Okay. We better
Get on with
get
the
back
show.
to work.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
back
right.
to work. Back to work.
Back in the kitchen, baby. Cook up some greatness because that looks great. Now, mind you, this is not Insomniac Studio, so this is a whole new studio tackling a Marvel title, a Marvel game. So I'm open to it, man. After seeing this little snippet of what they're working on, I'm so open to it. And I see that they have the another trailer situation. Maybe it's the same one we seen just now. It's 2 minutes and 24 seconds. I think we're gonna check that out right now. So yeah, I'll be back. Peace. All right, so boom. So we're back. Again, like I said, this is from what the title says, this is a story trailer of the game. So again, I hope this is not some of the same things we just seen previously as they was just breaking it down. But yeah, let's just go ahead and just check it out. Like this is only 2 minutes. Let's get it going.
They're combing the streets, searching house to house.
If they arrest you two, they will take you to their headquarters, and you will not return.
I'm more concerned with a 6-foot cat man with claws that can cut through vibranium alloy. By my count, that makes 2 super soldiers loose in Paris.
3, counting you.
And that's 2 too many.
I'll be there before the sun rises. Before the Germans, before that American.
The Eye of Force has been found.
Please, just stick to the rooftops. Be careful, stand me.
When am I not?
It's better if I tackle this one alone.
You may encounter some obstacles.
That won't be a problem.
Our cat friend is definitely here too. By the look of things, he's not very far ahead.
The American boy is right on your heels.
Who the hell are you?
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
Oh, this is the same scene with the mask on.
From anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
All right, man. 1943, Rise of Hydra. Coming 2025. Oh, okay, so that's around the time of GTA 6. Even though I really do feel like GTA 6 is going to be delayed. I fully expect that. You know, just how massive that game is going to be for the gaming industry and just in general, it's going to be crazy. But yeah, man, this right here, this is, I'm not gonna lie, it really piqued my interest. I'm fully invested into this project that they're working on. It looks phenomenal. Again, you know, story wise, it looks interesting, but at the same time, this is the actual full fledged game. They say, right? So I would love to see more gameplay, the fight mechanics, all that good jazz, everything that comes with a game. You know what I'm saying? I want to see more gameplay. Yeah, like I said, as far as the story goes, I'm invested, bro. I mean, they got the outfits, the suits looking crazy, Black Panther looking crispy as hell. Um, with the cape, freaking Captain America looking like Captain America. You know what I'm saying, of that time. So yeah, man, I'm really interested, man. Yeah, I can't wait to see what they got in store for us. And as always, man, if you enjoyed the video, man, please go give your boy a thumbs up. Subscribe today if you want to see more. And yeah. And as always, man, stay blessed, stay out the way. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.